Now, bit more news. It's nothing to do with football, boys.
Nice.
But it just came up on Old Miss. Anyone know Old Mississippi University? None of you guys are gonna know that from. But they 13 people have come out and said that allegedly said that a softball coach, a female softball coach, she's been hooking up with bare students at the university. So I don't know. I just found that up on my phone. But
go on, lads.
University enrollment.
Welcome everybody back to the Footy Fetish podcast with myself, Alfie, with Ollie,
yo,
Mark,
yo,
and Harry.
Good evening.
The full lineup today for you lucky sods watching.
You threw me off a little bit there by coming to me first.
Yeah,
I'm not
usually
first. I was like, oh,
awkward.
I like to keep you guys on your toes, you know.
Yeah, switch it every week.
Yeah, exactly.
Surprised me there, mate. I wasn't ready. Who am I, sorry?
Yeah, this is episode. Well, it's not like we've been doing the previews and reviews because I wrote the previews for this week. We're forgetting that we've got no Premier League football this weekend, so
nothing to actually
I'll
preview.
just save them for next week, I guess. But
Arsenal's best week of the season. Arsenal's best week of the season.
Yeah, exactly. Ollie, this is Ollie's bliss right now. But yeah, no, we'll get right. Well, today, I guess let's tell you what we're doing before we get into things. Just some news. Go over obviously the World Cup qualifiers that are going on right now. Go over some games last night, some games tonight. Obviously, our England boys are playing tonight. And then we didn't do the rankings, or no, whatever we do, Ollie, the ratings in it on Tuesday. Team ratings on Tuesday. So we'll go through that at the end. But yeah, so let's get into things. I've got some funny news off the bat because it just kind of made me laugh. It's to do with Newcastle and obviously how poor their transfer window was.
But Big Donny Char just subscribed.
Oh, fine. Appreciate you, G. Thank you.
Sorry for interrupting there.
That's all right. Newcastle, obviously, banter club at the moment that isn't Arsenal, but
Finally.
Yeah, basically, due to the lack of transfers that they've made in the summer, they will be naming 4 goalkeepers to their 25-man Premier League squad.
Didn't they have 2 goalkeepers out?
Yeah, they've got
during their second game.
Injured.
Yeah, they played Woodman, didn't they?
Yeah, they got Freddie Woodman and then some other Donny as well as being put into their 25-man Premier League teams. They just have no players, man. If they get any serious injuries, they are so screwed. Steve Bruce was moaning because they were trying to sign Hamzat Chowdhury on the deadline, but didn't get the deal done because they just overspent on Joe Willock. That's
the only person they brought in.
Yeah,
the whole
Joe Willock,
window.
Yeah.
25 mil and Joe Willock, and that's it.
A terrible transfer window, that, especially with the thin team that they have. I think Callum Wilson's picked up a knock as well because he's got one of them little horrible yellow triangle hazard signs on my fantasy league. Yeah, and I hate it. But with this sort of business and this thing, like Newcastle, man, I don't know if we had them going down, did we? I can't remember. I feel like we did have them going down.
I feel like we did.
So, I think it was Norwich, Newcastle, and Watford. Oh no, maybe it was Southampton.
I think it was Southampton. Yeah, but Newcastle was so screwed.
Yeah.
They're basically, this whole season is them just wishing that there's 3 worse teams.
Yeah.
And that
which would be hard.
Great. Yeah.
I think there will be. I think they'll scrap their way to surviving again. I don't know whether that's just out of optimism of them not coming back down to the Championship, because Newcastle in the Championship is the worst thing. Yeah. Not because I like Newcastle, but because it just kills the Championship season.
Yeah. No, I get that. That's because they just come down and go straight back up again. Like, one of them spots is already filled by them lot. But it would be kind of jokes just to see them go down again. Mike Ashley.
Yeah, they're too good for the Championship, but they're not good enough for the Premier League.
Yeah.
Very much similar to Watford, basically.
And Norwich.
Really, yeah.
There's teams like that. You see, like Sheffield United. I expect Sheffield United to stay down. Do you think that will be the case in the Championship?
Oh, yeah, unless something drastic changes there, definitely, because they don't look like they've got any ideas at the moment. Like,
how are they getting on?
I'll check what position they're in. I can't see them going down again. Obviously, crazy things have happened. They're 23rd at the minute.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, two draws in their first 5 games, but it's still early doors. They've still got a lot of the squad they had in the Premier League.
Yeah.
They've obviously just gotten used to losing.
They sacked Chris. They should never have sacked Wilder, even though they were doing so badly. They should just never have sacked Wilder.
I think he might have resigned.
Oh really?
I could be wrong, but I think he might have resigned.
Or if that's the case, they should have done everything they could to keep him. Basically, I think. So that's going to be if that's the case. But yeah, no. Newcastle, man, just Newcastle fans, just hang on, because this ride is going to be horrible. Basically, shut your eyes, I reckon, and just pray until it's over. And
Put your head in between your legs and kiss your ass goodbye.
Recovery position, get your head down in your lap and just, make sure you're all right.
Hope the impact kills you.
Oh, jeez.
What was that?
This podcast really just took a turn.
If Mike Ashley was running your club, you would probably feel quite, that kind of way. But now the transfer window is closed, lads. Do you know how much we spent Premier League? Any inkling? Anyone know?
What, the whole Premier League combined?
Yeah.
750 mil.
Okay, that's Mark's guess. Harry?
I'm going to say 350 mil.
350 mil.
Really low.
Very conservative.
Really well. I thought
Ollie. Either Harry's gone really conservative or Mark's gone like.
Sorry, is this net spend or gross spend?
I thought it was going to be like gross spend.
Okay.
Well, Arsenal spent 145 on their own. So
yeah. Let me say 500 then.
Okay, 500.
Yeah. I'm gonna go 950.
950.
Not quite there, but 950.
You should have gone there, Ollie, because it was 1.04 billion we spent by Premier League.
I was just thinking,
we spent 67 million. We've never spent that. But also, interestingly, even though over $1 billion was spent, that is the lowest spend since 2016. The highest was in 2017 when we spent 1.48 billion.
What happened?
I don't really know. I can't remember that. What happened
2017. I'm sure De Bruyne was already back, wasn't he?
Was that
Let's have a look.
Aubameyang? Did he come around then? Or was that slightly earlier?
Give this a
go. What about Van Dyke and stuff?
Oh yeah, that was Van Dyke and
Alisson.
Was that the Kepa? The same year as Kepa came in for Chelsea.
And it's the same year that Pickford moved to Everton. There was quite a lot of.
Harry Maguire to Leicester.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
12 million.
Excuse me.
Jordan Pickford to Everton, 25.
Yeah. But no, that's quite interesting, isn't it? Because it did feel like a lot of teams.
Salah.
Oh, Salah, yeah.
34 million.
It did feel like a lot of people spent quite big this year, apart from basically Watford and Everton.
Oh, can't forget about Barry McKay for 500 grand.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all
adds up.
That was the big one. That was the big one.
Not Lacazette for 46.5.
Oh, Jesus.
Do you reckon he'll resell for that?
Well, I think he's just going on free.
He's going to go on free at the end of the year.
£46.50.
Yeah, I think he said he was going to stay for one more year.
Well, his contract's out in 12 months.
You just go back to the Farmers League and not La Liga, no. The Liga.
United signed Lukaku for 75 million that window also.
Bloody hell.
Chelsea got Danny Drinkwater for 35.
Jesus Christ.
Now look where he is. The mighty Reading.
Danny Drinkwater for 35 million.
Palace picked up Sacco from Liverpool to Palace for 26.
26 million.
Well, Middlesbrough spent 15 on Britt Assombalonga, and that's where I'm going to close the window.
Yeah. Bloody hell, I remember when Assombalonga was ready to go and to take that next step, and he just never did it. He was such a beast at Forest.
He got battered by. He had a broken leg, I think. It kept him out for ages, and he just lost it.
Never came back.
Yeah. Oh, Britt Assombalonga. He was an absolute gem in our Nottingham Forest career mode, H. If you remember up top for us. Him, yeah.
Legend.
Absolutely. Who was your guy that you were?
Clinton and G.
Clinton and G from.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, God, what a throwback player that.
Best FIFA player I've ever used.
Britt Assombalonga and Clinton and G were the best striking partners in world football in FIFA at the time. But right, we'll move on because I honestly don't want to go down that path because I'll just start listing random players and it'll be Ollie and Mark will just be sitting there like, what the fuck is going on? But,
That's true. Yeah.
Already am.
Man like Ronaldo continues to defy people's expectations and do mad shit, boys, as if we didn't know. But he has now become the all-time, I'm going to say men's, because I need to find that, but all-time men's international scoring record with when his 110th and 111th goal came against the Republic of Ireland last night.
Ooh.
Obviously, he's taken over Ali Day. Is that how you say it?
Sure.
Yeah, I think so.
Ali Day, obviously, he played for Iran. He scored 109 goals between 93 and 2006. I say men's because I did see this.
Can only assume the women's one smashed
it's a woman, Christine Sinclair for Canada. Shout out because she has 187 international goals.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Crazy. So shout out to you.
Shout out the
goat.
For a lot of women's team players, because the seasons are quite short, because there's less teams. A lot of them end up playing more games for international teams than they ever do for clubs. It's like their main team.
I feel like the international teams in women's football are just this might be quite the, whatever view of mine, but I feel like the international scene is way bigger than the club scene, isn't it, in women's football? Whereas I feel like the club scene in English football is way bigger than the international scene. So
yeah, probably.
We still tied up the international scene there.
Oh yeah, we still turn up. So obviously Ronaldo is now the best men's international player of all time now, right? Like we can't put Messi in it, really, can we? Because he ain't done that.
I think. Well, no, he won't Copa America.
Oh yeah, but
no one cares about the Copa America, mate.
The Copa America.
The Copa America.
Yes,
Or the Copa America.
The Copa America.
But he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT, and I'm glad he's got a stat line that can.
That's going to be a pub quiz.
It's harder to win. I'm just saying it. Got no evidence to support what I'm about to say, but Euros is harder to win than the Copa America.
Well, there's more teams in the Euros than there are in South America. So.
Are they arguably of better caliber as well, like throughout?
And I think our European guys seem to be better than like the rest of the world at the moment in terms of international teams.
Oh God,
we're sort of out of dominating. But,
I think
other than South America normally do quite well, but North America not so much.
No.
Right.
South America haven't been doing too great recently though, in terms of like
Brazil won in 2002. I think that's like the only.
That's the last time. Argentina.
The only time a European team hasn't won it since '86. I think when Argentina won, when Maradona won.
Jesus, Harry, I love it coming in there with the pub quiz knowledge,
Could be wrong, unless Brazil got a rogue one in the '90s, but I don't think they did.
Who here rates Paul Merson as a pundit?
Not really.
None of you.
Not as a pundit. I think it's probably a nice place.
Yeah, none of you. Fantastic, because he's had another awful take. He believed that it basically was a waste of time for Man United to sign Ronaldo, and that they should have gone for Kane because Kane will win you titles and Ronaldo won't.
Yeah, to be fair, all the titles that Kane's won at Tottenham, he's done really well.
He wins individually.
Ronaldo's not really done too much recently.
Isn't it? Mate, honestly, Ollie, what is your boy? I know Merson's obviously had like personal problems and stuff like that, but bloody hell, mate, you can't.
When you say
shit like
my
this.
boy, great player. After that,
I'm just saying your boy because he's an Arsenal legend, isn't he?
Terrible pundit.
You guys are like that, aren't you? I think you and Merce.
Yeah. Text
Me
him.
and Merce.
What is he fucking on?
Yeah. I'll
downstairs.
find out. Me and Merce.
You know later after this, aren't you?
Oh yeah, of course. No, you're absolutely rat-assed.
Nice. Watch out for Merce though. But yeah, no, I don't really get this. Like, I think he's just saying it because he was on Sky Sports during the what was it, the deadline day, and it's just a bit like, I think he's just saying it to say it, right? Like, you can't honestly believe that you're more likely to win a title. Like, right, with all the evidence displayed out, you're not more likely to win a title with Harry Kane than you are with Cristiano Ronaldo. Let's get it right.
No, I think he's probably thinking along the lines of Cristiano's obviously he's older now. Harry Kane's still young. well, youngish. Obviously,
Still probably
coming
rather
back
have
to yeah, of
like
course.
a
Because he's not-
36-year-old Ronaldo to a 28-year-old Harry Kane. Give me Ronaldo, I think.
No, that's the thing. I think he's probably thinking about longevity. Obviously, Ronaldo's probably not going to be around for that much longer. He's 36. See, he's still on top form, so he's probably not going to retire at the end of this season. But he signed a 2-year contract with United with an extension with a option for one more after that. So he could be around for another 3 years. But at the same time, I think he's more saying, looking at the Harry Kane's youth, how much he can bring going forward for the next however many years, as opposed to what Ronaldo can do now.
Yeah.
And for 20 million, it stops City from getting him. And Kane, it became clear, wasn't leaving Tottenham.
Yeah.
So, why not plan for Ronaldo now and then see if you can get Kane later on? Because Kane's going to be a lot more money.
Yeah. What we haven't talked about, and I will. Thanks for reminding me, Harry. How bullshit was Kane's Instagram message to the Spurs fans?
What about him saying?
How a load of bollocks was that? Because of Spurs fans and their thing, I'm staying for also this summer, by the way. But that's such a load of bollocks, man. He should have come out and been like, look, sorry, I'm at the point in my career where I need to win trophies. Like, I love Spurs and all this kind of stuff. Don't fucking say that. Because even if Spurs fan had been chanting his name for 90 minutes in that game, if City had come in with an offer that Spurs has accepted, like straight after the game, he would have taken it and he would have got it.
Yeah, definitely.
So I
think a lot of Spurs fans wouldn't have even been mad as well.
Yeah, I really love Harry Kane, but
Give Me Sport did a little video the other day. They went up to the Tottenham Stadium and they were interviewing a load of Tottenham fans that were around, and they were asking about Harry Kane. And to be fair to him, the majority that they interviewed were a bit like, yeah, I can understand it. Obviously, we've not won anything. He wants to win. He's made it clear for a long time that he wants to win. He wants to be the best he can possibly be. And fair enough that he doesn't want to do that at Tottenham. Obviously, there were a couple of fans like, no, fuck him.
I think that's a general consensus. I haven't seen much Harry Kane hate from Spurs fans. I think that is a general consensus of like.
There's not much more he could have done to make him win a tournament.
No. The only thing is, just don't treat your fans like babies, man. Be honest about it, because the way making a post like that can result in like basically tainting his legacy at Spurs. If you're going to come out and be honest and be like, look, this is the real situation. I need to win some trophies. I've tried everything here. We've been to a Champions League final. You know, we've given the Premier League a run. We got to another final in the FA Cup or whatever, the Carling Cup, Carabao, whatever. And just never came through. But if you're gonna lie, but it's just stone cold. It is a stone cold lie.
Yeah.
Spurs fans, and I don't know, trying to pull the wool over their eyes. It's just a weird one. But,
I think it probably wasn't necessarily him that typed that message or decided who it was that was going to be starting. Going to be. It wasn't him that actually wrote everything. He wasn't the one that decided what it actually says, because there's probably a social media team behind him that's going to say, oh, you need to say this, you need to make comment about this, but don't say anything to do with this because you might sort of piss someone off or whatever. But yeah,
his agent, isn't it?
Well, not anymore apparently.
Yeah, I was going to say, brother, if you had Mino Raiola, no matter how much of a bastard that man is, you'd be at Man City right now if you had Mino Raiola. So yeah, I mean, rather than your brother just saying stupid shit at weddings or whatever that was.
England team's announced though for tonight's game.
Oh,
Go on, mate.
Yes.
Walker, Shaw, Rice, Stones, Maguire, Grealish, Phillips, Kane, Sterling, Mount. And Harry, you'll be very glad to hear we're playing numbers 1 to 11 in our squad.
Take that.
We're not playing
That in our,
no number 35. We've got numbers 1 to 11 apparently.
Okay, that's a squad.
I feel like we do see that a bit more often on the international stage than we do in club football, but it is nice to see.
Yeah.
Grealish, now that he's playing for a big team, gets to start for England.
Yeah, I know.
Don't you love it? But,
Shithousery.
No, he deserves it, man. He deserves it. But yeah, it sounds like a good team. I am looking forward to watching this game tonight. I'll happily watch World Cup qualifiers and friendlies with it if it's this England team.
Jesus Christ, that England team's going to be very entertaining to watch.
Oh, hopefully we put 6 or 7 past Hungary.
Yeah,
tonight.
it'd be brilliant.
Yeah.
We
got
how good Hungary were at the Euro. So in the group of death.
True. I did actually forget. Yeah, true.
We've got Hungary, Andorra, and Poland, I believe, in our 3 qualifiers.
Yeah, we got Poland later this week.
We should get together with Simon for an England-Poland game.
Yeah, fair.
Why not?
Random. A bit of other news. Ederson signed a new deal until 2026. So obviously Liverpool love Alisson more because they gave till 2027. Could be some goalie beef there or keeper beef, but no, it's good to get him in. I mean, like Alisson, Ederson, throw up whichever one. You take either one, wouldn't you?
Take whichever one first.
Yeah, and I don't know if you guys have seen, but Barcelona have announced their new number 10.
Did see.
Yes, I did see that.
Man like Ansu Fati, let's go. Another, a good way to do it. Academy product that has come through, and he looks like an absolute, wonder kid. Give him the number 10 shirt. Why not? Don't give it to fucking Coutinho. Jesus.
I'd have retired it.
One thing I will say about that is that didn't get the same reception when Emil Smith-Rowe got that number 10 shirt from Arsenal.
Who did he take it over from? Ozil.
Yeah.
It's not quite taking him over Messi's shirt.
Yeah, just a normal shirt in it. Like, who cares?
No, of course.
That hasn't been worth anything since Bergkamp left.
Yeah.
Lies. Deceit.
Oh, of course, Van Persie wore a briefly, actually, didn't he?
He did wear that.
No, before
Before
the beef with Ozil happened, it was he was obviously incredible for us.
Yeah.
He was a stand-up player. It was yesterday, I
You
think, or
look
today
back at
was the
Ozil.
anniversary of him joining Arsenal.
How would you look back at Ozil's time at Arsenal now? Would you call him a legend? Would you call him an icon?
I wouldn't call him a legend, but I'd say he's.
What level? Like who would you put him in? Like what group of players? Because he's not in the Vieiras, the Henrys, like nowhere near them, man.
No.
What would be a Ljungberg, a Pires?
No.
Arshavin?
And I think he could be Arshavin's level.
No, he's higher than Arshavin, I think.
He's below Yossi Benayoun.
Oh, definitely.
That's for sure.
Bentner obviously fits in that Vieira and Henry section. So
Bentner's in a league of his own, mate. Don't you worry about him. He's untouchable up there.
Almunia
I don't know. He's in a little bit of a sort of no man's land, really. There's obviously all the legends. And
Sanchez, would you put him and Sanchez in the same thing, or is Sanchez?
Maybe, yeah. Actually, Sanchez was pretty obviously good for us for the short time he actually did sort of play for us, but yeah, obviously started to go downhill and we got rid. So
He was unplayable, Sanchez.
Yeah.
I think not having Ramsey made a big difference.
Yeah.
As well.
I remember fearing Arsenal. Do you remember them days, guys? Like you'd play Arsenal, but oh fuck.
We still always get battered by them.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But yeah, no, we won't push you too far on Arsenal this episode. It is a bit of a break for you, a bit of a holiday.
Yeah.
Not really
yeah, right. Can we cut the Arsenal talk now, guys? Come on.
One thing that we can talk about is Liverpool.
Never heard Arsenal fans say that.
All right, let's talk about Arsenal then.
Liverpool. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but Virgil van Dijk hates football fans.
He does.
He actually hates fans. Did you see him assault, allegedly, assault a football fan on the pitch?
The bloke who was trying to come up to him during his interview.
That nice innocent man who did obviously nothing
Let's
wrong.
put it in a scenario, guys. Let's put it in a scenario. You're at a concert. Let's put it in. Let's put it in a scenario. Right, COVID has just hit, and you're out and about, and some sweaty stranger comes up and wants to give you a hug. Like, what?
COVID hit 18 months ago.
I think ban Van Dijk for life.
Yeah.
Ban him. It's possible jail time.
Strip him of that captaincy, man. He should never play for the club again. He's disgusting.
And Liverpool should have to
Join
pay
Mendy.
through the nose.
Yeah, it's not from the club.
Join Mendy in the HMP prison team.
That's
HMPFC.
becoming a really good team, actually.
Yeah, it actually is. Yeah, fair play. HMPFC is going to have a good team soon.
Oh man.
No, but Mark, how do you feel that like if you were to go and see Van Dyke, he would basically tell you to fucking do one? How do you feel about that? Like you're captain, you're the heart and soul of your team. Like,
it's not my captain, man.
Feel that he would palm you off like that? Like I could never, man.
He wouldn't palm me off because I wouldn't run up to him like a fucking nutcase and try and jump the guy.
Yeah, fair enough. We like ripping Van Dyke on here.
Sneak up behind him.
To be fair, you said some pretty mad stuff about Conor Gallagher on Tuesday, Alf. You were saying some mad, crazy shit. Said about how terrible he is and how he's not the GOAT, and you were just.
He scored 2 goals, mate.
Oh no, you need to calm down a bit.
Great player.
He's a great player. He's a fantastic player.
Now he's changing his mind.
Tunes changed here, lads.
But to be fair though, Alfie is honest about being that kind of fan.
No, if you, Harry, if you've seen what I had actually said, I called him the GOAT and that he's the best player in the fucking Premier League. But yeah, no.
He's no Mikel Antonio.
He's up there.
Or Mikel Arteta.
No Willian. I'm gonna miss him. But yeah, Van Dyke, man. What do you make of this, Mark? Do you think that Van Dyke should be banned?
No.
I do.
No. I know you do. God.
I don't think he should, but I hope he does.
Yeah. I mean, he's playing for the Netherlands. It's almost like I mean, that in itself is like doing charity work, isn't it? Really, at this point.
Yeah,
I don't know. They still have De Boer as their manager. I don't think so, do they? They sacked him after the Euros, I think.
Probably not.
They can't.
They did get knocked out by Czech Republic.
Yeah, they can't do. They can't.
We'll have a look.
But I don't know if you guys also saw, but fucking ex-Palace man and now Manchester United player Wan-Bissaka has pled guilty to 3 driving offences from June earlier this year.
God.
Driving while disqualified, without a licence and without insurance.
Looking for a new right back, apparently.
Huh?
HMPFC looking for a right back.
Oh yeah, there we go. Look, they might have just got their right back. Their back line is nearly sorted. They got a right back, a left back, and one centre back.
They've got Van Gaal back in the Netherlands.
Oh, okay.
Again.
Fucking hell, they got Van Gaal back and they're still shit. Oh no.
But, have they played under him yet?
Yeah,
they played last night.
Norway last night.
Oh god. Norway have got some cracking players though.
But yeah, Haaland.
Odegaard, I was talking about. Who's that?
I assume Lee
Haaland?
If he's an Arsenal player, just the world-class bit goes out the end. But
yeah, they're out of this world.
Yeah, that's it.
Don't know what world.
Shouldn't be playing football basically.
It's unfair on everyone else.
I don't remember hearing about this when it happened in June. About Wan-Bissaka. I think the first time I heard about it was today when I was looking at some football news. But bit of a mad one. I mean, he will be. He's going on for trial at Manchester Magistrates Courts on October 1st. I can't imagine there'll be much of a trial because he's pleaded guilty. But what do you guys make of this? What do you think will happen?
It's just becoming. Yeah, it's just becoming pretty common now with footballers. It's just they're always
doing that attitude, can we? Like,
No, I'm not saying like he should get away with it or anything like that. But I'm just saying it's just becoming. It's not a surprise anymore. It's not really like a massive. Oh my god, he's done that. Because it's just becoming a regular thing. And like Mark said, it's just going to be a slap on the wrist. Nothing else is going to happen. But for people that earn so much money, why can't they not just get a cab? Get a chauffeur or something, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, just get a chauffeur for the day if you've got to do some stuff.
You don't need like Wilf Zaha owns a chauffeur company.
True. Yeah,
like, you literally hire one man to drive you around to be ready at any given moment and drive you anywhere.
You got to take care of your legs when you're a professional footballer.
Exactly. But yeah, it just doesn't make sense to me, man. It's just
in his Lamborghini. You want to go undercut? You know, if you want to be a little less suspect, maybe don't drive a fucking Lamborghini when you don't have a license, insurance, or are disqualified from driving at that point in time.
Maybe whip around in a Skoda Octavia.
Get a Fiat 500. Just want to look away from those. Yeah, exactly. No one's going to be like, there's going to be a white girl in there. It's fine.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Fiat 500 is a fucking great idea. Can't black out the windows though, because you will get pulled over for that.
True.
But, I didn't know this. Ronaldo's been released from the Portugal squad. I think he picked up a suspension in the game last night.
Oh.
So at least they're going to get a rest. Manchester United fans will be ready to go for the game against Newcastle. I think it is you're playing.
Oh my god.
No tactical yellow.
Yeah, it could have been. Ollie, there's actually Ollie. There is some there's some Arsenal news, my man.
Oh God!
There's
We thought we've already moved on. We've moved on from Arsenal.
No. There's a player that is considering a move to Arsenal right now. He's recently had his contract terminated. Can you name who this player is?
It's probably going to be like Jack Wilshere or Daniel Sturridge.
No, not as good as them Dons.
It's, I don't want to know. In all this, I don't care. I don't care.
No way.
Man
Is
like
that real?
Man like Serge Aurier.
Fuck that. I'd rather shoot
Oh
myself.
my God! Please let that happen.
Yeah.
I'll only ever take one Tottenham defender in the whole of Arsenal's history. I'll only ever take one, and he's already come and gone. The big boy, Sol Campbell.
Oh, okay. So, can you guys name me the other 3 players? There's only 3 players in history that have played for Tottenham and Arsenal. Can you give them to me? Or recent years. Okay, we'll go recent years.
Harry Kane.
Well, obviously Sol.
Sol, that's 1.
Harry Kane played for the Arsenal
academy
and left.
Adebayor, that's 2.
He's the best one, obviously.
His best years obviously at Palace.
Is it William Gallas?
It is William Gallas.
Ooh,
Harry.
love that.
Ollie, I'm disappointed you didn't come out with any of them.
Harry is a pub. Sorry, I got with Sol Campbell before you even asked the question.
We need to do like a pub quiz against Harry. Like we all prepare like really obscure football
All of us versus Harry.
I'm literally going to a pub quiz after we filmed today.
Oh, love it.
There we go.
Love it.
This is just warm-up stuff for Harry. You know, the real stuff starts tonight.
Do you know what the subject is for the quiz?
Thank you. It's different rounds.
General knowledge.
Every Thursday, the pub across my road does a quiz. I'm really tempted to go, but obviously.
Do it, man.
Have you not been yet?
Because we do this every Thursday. It starts at like 6:30, 7. Yeah.
I forgot we do this every. I actually did forget we do this every Thursday because I made plans to meet Char tonight. And then he texted me this morning saying, "Are you doing the podcast tonight?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Well, so I can't come round then." I was like, "Oh yeah."
Oh yeah.
No, I'll see you tomorrow then, pal.
After the other day, like, guys, we're doing every Tuesday, Thursday, okay? Like...
Yeah, literally. And then I was like, oh, okay. I blame it on the on my second jab.
Yeah, all right, yeah.
I only had it like 2 days ago.
Like Bill Gates.
Yeah, but I've been fine. But I actually have had nothing. Nothing.
Yeah, I didn't.
Just built different. Harry, we're built different out here, boy. Just made of whatever. But yeah, that's it for the news, though, really, boys. We can get on to a bit of World Cup qualifying news, I suppose. Obviously, Portugal beat Ireland last night 2-1. Man United player Ronaldo got his 2 goals in his net. Obviously, like we were saying earlier, they're currently sitting at top of their group. Ireland in 4th with 0 points after 3 games played. So it doesn't look like Ireland are going to be going to the World Cup, unfortunately. I'll keep you updated with the groups as we go along. But yeah, that Group A is Portugal, played 4. Goal difference of 4 points 10. Serbia in 2nd, looking strong with 7 points. So they could be going. Man like Luka, but yeah, not looking good for Republic of Ireland out here. Obviously, France. I don't know if you guys saw France and Bosnia drew.
Oh,
1-1. Yeah, Jules Koundé, that Sevilla defender that was going to go to Chelsea, got sent off. And Bosnia, Edin Dzeko opened the scoring. Obviously, if it's going to be Bosnia, Edin Dzeko, and then Griezmann. Atletico Madrid player Griezmann, I can start liking him again now. He got the equaliser, but yeah, France just couldn't get the job done against Bosnia. Is that something that we should be looking into, lads? Obviously they didn't perform very well at the Euros. They haven't obviously done very well here. Do you reckon this could be a running theme for the World Cup, or do you think they'll get it to by then?
It's a farmers team.
It is a farmers team.
It's proper farmers team.
That is correct.
They should get maybe something a bit more together for the World Cup. I don't think they're going to be as trash as they were during the qualifiers, but
they will definitely qualify.
Yeah.
Ukraine looking strong in 2nd in Group D as well. We'd love to see that Ukraine coming through.
Nice.
But yeah, obviously in other news, Scotland lost and water's wet, boys. So it just goes hand in hand. What do you expect? They lost 2-0 to Denmark. Our second team on the podcast here behind England, Denmark.
Boys.
Our boys. Obviously, new Palace player Joachim Andersen was playing. Kept a clean sheet. It's what you love to see. But yeah, Denmark are doing well. Where are they? They are top of their group. Wow.
Nice.
They're top of their group comfortably. They're 5 points clear on 12 points.
Nice.
Oh my God, please, Israel, hold on. They are second in their group. We've got Israel in the World Cup. Let's go. They're currently beating Scotland, Faroe Islands, and Moldova. But
could be feisty if Israel get to the World Cup in an Islamic Middle Eastern country.
Oh Jesus, yeah.
Will they allow the games to go ahead? I don't know what would happen. But...
I don't know how that works, but they beat the Faroe Islands 4-0 last night.
Jeez.
Absolutely slapped them up. But that would be interesting. I don't know how that would work. I don't know. But maybe they. Cares. As I was saying earlier, obviously Norway and Netherlands drew. That was a goal from Haaland, who's been obviously we know Haaland's an absolute beast that he is. But do you guys see maybe where are they? Norway. Oh, Norway are fourth in their group at the moment. But second, tied with Netherlands, who is second on 7 points, man. So with that draw, obviously, Netherlands are really on it. Turkey topping that group at 8 at the moment. It's kind of it could be a bit of a spark problem here for Netherlands if they don't pull their shit together under Van Gaal. Because who did score for them? Klaassen. Oh my God, Davy Klaassen scored for them. They're rolling out. Who are they rolling out? Let's have a look at their squad they rolled out for the game. Bijou? Do you know him? Goalkeeper? No. Timber, right back. De Vries, Van Dijk and Blind. Wijnaldum, De Jong, Klaassen, Burgess, Depay and Gakpo up front. I don't know half of these players, boys.
Yeah. They played a lot of youngsters or something.
Yeah. I mean, they brought on Malin and Dumfries, who were two players that you expect to start in this team.
Yeah.
Dumfries is good at the US.
Yeah, Dumfries was good. Nearly went to Everton, but escaped to, dodged a bullet there when he didn't end up going. But that would have been crazy if Denzel Dumfries had gone to Everton.
Who else was he linked with? He was linked with someone else.
Inter, I think.
Yeah.
They just got rid of, obviously, they sold Hakimi to PSG, so they were in for another right back, but I don't think they've got anyone, to be honest. But I'll just take you quickly through the groups, boys, all over, before we get onto our ratings to finish off the pod today. But so Group A, you got Portugal top on 10 points, and Serbia second on 7, Luxembourg on third on 6, and then Republic of Ireland and Azerbaijan on 0. Group B, we've got Spain topping the group with Sweden only 1 point behind, Spain on 7, Sweden on 6. Kosovo would be quite good to see them jump up, but they don't look like they're gonna be making it. And then it's Greece and Georgia rounding off that group. Italy topping their group C with 9 points. Obviously the Euro winners. It still pains me to say it, boys, but the Euro winners. Switzerland coming in second in that group with 6 points, and Northern Ireland with 1 in third. Is it the top 3 that go through?
Yeah, it might be similar to the Euros, where it was like maybe best out of the top 3 or whatever. No,
so I think maybe either just the third or the second and third go into playoff games.
Okay, so Northern Ireland could find themselves in a playoff game to get into the World Cup, which would be great to see, someone other than England, or we don't give a shit about Scotland, but it'd be nice to see someone else other than England in there, I guess. But even if they are to go out straight away. But Group D, France topping that group with 8, Ukraine in second with 4, Finland in Finland and Bosnia tied in third with 2 points, and then Kazakhstan all the way down there at the bottom. They've got 2 points as well. Oh, Kazakhstan are still in the race, lads.
Bloody hell.
I would love that.
It would be great, wouldn't it? And then Group E, we'll run through it. Belgium 7 points topping that group. Czech Republic in second with 4. Wales in third with 3. And you got Belarus also also tied third with 3 points. Man, yeah, Wales, man. If we're the only UK team in the World Cup, that'd be kind of bragging, I guess. We've always got bragging.
I'd love it. I'd take Northern Ireland next, though, preferably.
Yeah, 100%. But yeah, our guys, Denmark are topping Group F with 12 points. Then Israel, as I was saying, in second with 7. Austria tied on 7, and Scotland with 5 in 4. So hopefully Scotland keep bottling it as you always do, because we don't want you in the World Cup. Group G, yeah. Oh mate, it would be funny. Hendry, but then who's Hendry going to support? They don't support England.
Probably like Lithuania or something rad.
Tottenham.
Tottenham. Hendry does come across as more of a Tottenham fan than an Arsenal fan, doesn't he?
He actually does.
Yeah, doesn't he? Sorry, Hendry. Yeah, so where was I? Turkey topping Group G with Netherlands in second. But Netherlands, interestingly, are tied on points with Montenegro and Norway. So, yeah, I don't know. Louis van Gaal's got a lot of work to do, man. Obviously, Group H is then Croatia and Russia tied top with 7 points. Slovakia in second with 6. And then Slovenia and Malta. Big up Malta with 4 points. And Cyprus with 4. Group I. And then us, our boys, England, we're topping Group I with 9 points at the moment. Hungary in second with 7. It's actually a big game tonight. You know, we need to beat Hungary tonight. Albania in third with 6, then Poland in fourth with 4. Oh god, Poland losing to Albania in the groups. That's not good, is it?
No.
And then Andorra and San Marino. I feel like we always get San Marino.
Yeah.
Literally, yeah.
Every single time.
They probably want to play one of the other big teams for a change.
Yeah.
But it's always England and San Marino.
It's always England.
It's just a confidence booster for England team, you know.
Yeah. I mean, Group J is the best group.
Yeah.
By far. Armenia topping the group with 9 points right now. Then you've got North Macedonia in second with 6. Germany in third with 6. Then Romania in fourth with 3. Iceland in fifth with 3. And Liechtenstein in sixth with 0. Armenia and North Macedonia, keep it going. Don't.
I forgot that North Macedonia beat Germany.
Yeah, man. That's so jokes. I don't know if you guys saw the other day, but they're the Iceland men, like their football governing body, the KSI, wherever it is. They're looking into a load of stuff now because a load more like sexual assault allegations have come out against Icelandic players. So yeah, man. I mean, it's just a running theme over there at the moment that they're just Icelandic.
I think retroactively give us the win in Euro 2016.
Yeah, I did see a joke about that. I don't. It was like we put our nonce in jail before the game and they didn't. Therefore, we should.
Fuck.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, no. It's that. But, that's it really for the news on the World Cup qualifiers. Obviously, yeah, we're going again against Hungary tonight. I'm looking forward to the first time watching the boys play since the Euros, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
I'm
on TV. Yeah, it'll be on TV. England's always on TV, man.
Yeah, ITV.
ITV, yeah, be on. I'm looking forward to it, man. I love watching this England team. Even if it could be in any capacity, I want to watch this England team, man. Not like that shitty golden generation.
Got another England team coming soon as well with Soccer Aid. Annual Soccer Aid match. They've seen some clips today of the England team doing some training. Chunks H.
H, nice.
What's his name? Oh, H is playing.
Yeah. Mark Wright's obviously playing. Young Blood.
Oh, nice.
He's playing.
Did he was a footballer?
No, well, none of them are. Oh, barely any of them are anyway.
Good point.
But
yeah, it should be a good game. It normally is. It's always a laugh. Soccer Aid.
I
enjoy
just brought
watching
up
it.
I watched it last few years.
Celebs England.
Yeah. I watched last year. That was with Chunks and Young Philly was there as well. Young Philly actually scored a great goal.
Yeah, that was a nice second goal.
Mo Farah's there.
No one will ever top Serge Pizarro's goal, but
oh mate, what a goal that was! I remember that so vividly. It was such a banger. I think
scoring that past David Seaman at Old Trafford, unbelievable.
Yeah. I think James Blake is or James Bay, sorry, is playing for England again this year. But yeah, it's always a laugh that game. Funny to watch.
Kelly Smith's there.
Yeah.
Wow. Bit more news. It's nothing to do with football, boys.
Nice.
But it just came up on Old Miss. Anyone know Old Mississippi University? None of you guys are gonna know that from. But they 13 people come out and said that allegedly said that a softball coach, a female softball coach, she's been hooking up with bare students at the university. So I don't know. I just found that up on my phone. But
go on, lads.
University enrollment.
Make sure you play softball, H. Yeah. Make sure. I feel like you could be a bit of a demon at softball, H. I feel like you're one of them big hitters. Everyone steps back, you know, when you step up to the plate. Everyone's like, all right, step back. That's what a feeling
That
that
has
is.
happened before. Yeah.
What a feeling that is when you step
That's
up and
just-
you're like, oh,
Command and
Swinging
media
your
was
dick around your head.
yeah.
Happens to the best of us.
yeah. But that's it. Right, that's it for the news. We'll be getting onto the previews for the week, but there's no football now. So let's go through our ratings for the results of this previous weekend just gone. I've got to get the results up on my laptop here because I can't actually remember what happened.
Got them here. So, do you want to go down alphabetically again?
No, let's start with the game that happened first.
No, but if we start with Apple,
Either way,
Rate Arsenal.
we
That's
start
fair.
with Arsenal.
yeah, let's start with Arsenal and rate it.
So,
rate it.
Arsenal 0. Moving on.
Yeah, basically 0.
Yeah,
It's
literally
worth
0.
Being a good
Yeah.
Brentford and Chelsea. So yeah.
Got a red card.
Aston Villa this week. They drew 1-1 with Brentford.
Pretty disappointing.
Was a little bit.
Not
When
great.
did score an amazing goal,
But equally, Brentford are showing that they've got quite a lot of fight.
Yeah.
As well,
Um,
Brentford are doing sick. That's the first
right.
goal they've conceded.
It is
Yeah.
as well.
They've not lost yet, and they haven't conceded. They've conceded 1 goal, so not that bad, all things considering.
Mm.
Yeah.
But yeah, Aston Villa, or Brentford are the next team on the list anyway. But Aston Villa, what are we giving them out of 10?
Give it last week because they beat.
5 the first week, 7 the second week.
Go back to a 5.
I don't know if we can go to a 5.
Either 4 or 5. Either 4 or 5.
They should be beating Brentford.
But we gave them a 5 when they lost 3-2 to Watford.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, probably.
They've only
Yeah.
drawn 1-1 to Brentford. It's not a result. I guess you could give them.
I'll go 4. I'll go 4.
I'd say a 5. We can't really
Can't give
give
them
them
worse
anything less.
than-
Yeah,
Yeah, I think 5.
they drew this time. They didn't lose, and I think
Yeah.
the 5 is fair.
Five's fair, I think.
Yeah, there you go.
Brentford, 8 the
Uh,
first week, 5 the second week.
6.
I'd give them a.
I'll back a 6. I'll back a 6.
Yeah, I'll go 6. We'll go 6 because they did go away and get a. And it was a
Mm.
nice goal Ivan Toney scored as well.
Yeah.
And we did say on this podcast Ivan Toney was going to score. So,
We
yeah.
did.
Just a matter of
Right.
time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's what we were
Brighton lost 2-0 to Everton. They
I'll
got
give,
6 in the first week, 7 in the second week.
They'll be gutted with that, considering how they played the first 2 games.
yeah, and
Yeah,
they
proper.
had 66% possession.
3 shots on target, though.
Yeah.
Out of 14.
4?
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to say 3.
I did, yeah, I'll give them a 3. Just because they did, like, they had possession, they had shots, and they did absolutely nil point.
Yeah.
So,
Although, as Brighton fans will always tell you, we've got the best XG in the league. We're so good at XG.
so good at XG. They would be winning the Premier League.
No one cares.
every single
They
year.
don't even look at XG
No,
anymore.
No one cares about XG, man.
It's a stupid metric.
Yeah.
There's a new measuring.
Uh,
That people, do you know that? But
What?
like creating chance now. So if a player drives a ball, that increases the chance of scoring. It's XT. I was watching a video. Tifo did a video today. I was watching it.
XG.
XT. So it's like increasing chance of success for scoring a goal, basically. So
Where the fuck's the T in any of
I
that?
can't. What is it?
Where's the X coming from? From increase.
Expected.
So maybe like
I guess increase. Yeah, I don't know. Expected.
So
chance. No, I expect.
so it's judging like a player's impact on the overall like attacking play of the team.
Football news
Like-
stat.
The team has the
Like
ball.
who has the most influence on it. I guess.
Introducing
Pretty much.
expected threat.
Expected
Expected
threat.
threat.
That's it.
Expected
That's a
threat.
new stat that they're looking at, and Jack Grealish dominates.
That makes more sense than expected goals.
Yeah, 100%.
Hello, beautiful, and everyone else. Hello, Shed Gaming.
Hello.
Hello, pretty lady.
Hello,
So Brighton,
Chad.
did we go for a 3 in the end?
I'll go for a 3.
Yeah,
I
go
would
for
like to
three.
give them a fat 0, but we'll go for a 3.
Burnley. They drew 1-1 with Leeds. They've had a bit of a shoddy start with the first 2 weeks. 2 in the first week, 4 in the second week.
I think that
Leeds is a good result.
that's
Yeah.
a good result, yeah, because they were creating quite a lot of chances. They were unlucky in the end that Leeds got a late goal, but
Yeah. They got that goal and just sat ready to just defend.
I think it's a very positive draw for Burnley.
Yeah. And should we say 5 or 6? Oh,
I'll give him a 6 because it's a bit better than just drawing.
I'd give a 6. Yeah.
Yeah, 6. I'm happy with a 6.
If you were to, that's a 2-point draw, if you know what I mean. Like in Burnley's eyes, like that's one of them. But yeah, that's a big draw. But
next game, Chelsea. Obviously, big game against Liverpool, 1-1. They had 9 the first 2 weeks.
This could be another 9 because they like.
I think you have to knock it down. I think because of the red card.
Red card, man. Like
for the fact they still drew.
Yeah,
no. Of course, yeah. But they still drew. But at the same time, they did get a red card. So we can't just forget about that.
6.
The reason I'd say an 8 is because they still played amazingly well, but you can't give them the same result as they got for the first 2 weeks, even though they got a red card, and they dominated the first 2 weeks.
I'm not letting them. I'm not letting it slide.
It said something. It said something else about them.
Yeah.
Those about the way they play, the way they set up.
Away at Anfield, and they.
I'm still only saying an 8. Like it's not far.
I'm gonna go 9.
Nah. Can't leg
8.
A 9 for drawing with a red card.
Oh, I'm gonna say 9 just to stir the pot.
I'm gonna go 8 then. Simon, 8 or 9. And yes, I think H has got a fresh stream. I got a fresh stream as well. We're looking clean.
I have got
9. Alright, he went 9. He went 9.
Made Liverpool look so stupid, even with 10 men.
We went with 9 because Simon said 9. So
yes, Simon.
Yes, Simon. See, Simon knows ball.
Like
me and Harry.
Yay.
Right, Palace 0. Moving on. Palace, they got a 3 in the first week, 5 in the second week. Obviously, you drew 2-2 with West Ham.
I think this has been, even though we conceded 2 goals, and obviously it is we're away at West Ham. I think this is our best performance so far.
Like Burnley, I think this is a positive draw.
Yeah, massively. Came back twice.
Something that we
in form West Ham.
Posture check.
Done
Simon's redeemed a posture check, guys. You just gotta sort your shit out. Oh, look at that. Oh,
well, as I was saying, sorry. Under Roy, we never would have done that. We never would have come back the first time. We would have, you know what I mean? Like, we never would have gone for it. And
6.
We're looking a bit better. I could go for a 6, yeah.
Yeah,
same as Burnley for their positive draw.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I think that's only fair.
Everton, they won 2-0 against Brighton. They got 6 in the first week, 5 last week. I think this is pretty positive from Everton, really.
Yeah, I mean, they had
fairly solid win.
34% possession, 14 shots, 5 on target. That's not. They're doing a lot.
It's not a great win. It's not. Like
2-0 is a decent win.
They hadn't got a penalty. One was a penalty. Like if they hadn't got the penalty, they would have just won 1-0 with a Damari Gray goal, and they wouldn't have deserved the win. Do you know what I mean? Like it's not.
Yeah, but they did get
a
penalty.
It's a solid 7.
I'm happy with a 7. I think it was.
Yeah, 7's good.
2-0 win. It's got to be a 7.
Yeah, okay,
can't give a positive draw a 6 and a positive win at 6.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if it's a positive win.
It's 2-0.
Well, they're still winning 2-0.
Yeah, but they did. Like, look at the fashion that they won it. 34% possession and everything like that. That's not.
Yeah, but
and they still managed to win. They had that little possession.
Well, the way Brighton try and play, that's just playing smart, like soaking it up and then taking your chances.
I agree with that. I don't know if I.
Especially with Benitez, I mean that's how he's going to set Everton up most of the season.
Yeah, true. Yeah, they're going to be fucking boring.
I'm going 7, Ollie.
Yeah, we'll go
7.
Sweet. Yeah, 7.
Right, Leeds. They drew 1-1 with Burnley.
It's definitely not as positive as fucking.
No, I think
they're 4 the first week. They had 5 last week.
I think a 5 makes
sense. It's a 5 again.
I think 5 again.
Yeah, they've been fucking underwhelming so far this season.
Because they dug out a result, but they didn't play how you expect Leeds to play. No. Going off last season, I know they haven't been at that long, but
Leicester, 7 first week, 2 in the second week, and they they won 2-1 against Norwich. I don't think this is an amazing week for Leicester, really.
It's a shit win.
It's an awful win. The fact that Norwich actually scored is
equalised.
Fair play.
They had more shots than Norwich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Is that another 5?
Look at that.
Yeah, 4 or 5. I was thinking because it's a win.
A win. You can't sleep. It's a win still.
It is a shit win.
it's a
Should you
shit
say
win.
5, given the benefit of the doubt that they still
So
won?
they'd have been expecting to win like 3-0.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, definitely.
They're definitely, yeah, man. I mean, Brendan Rodgers needs to step it up, or he could be fucking getting sacked at some point during this year.
Yeah. What we thinking then? 4, 5, 6?
5.
I think 5.
Cool. Liverpool 9 in the first week, 8 in the second week, and obviously they drew 1-1 with Chelsea. 10-man Chelsea.
5.
Like a 4 or 5. It was
5.
They should have fucking. They were lucky, man. Because if Reece James hadn't been sent off, Chelsea would have put them away early doors.
100%.
I agree.
Early doors.
I agree.
Liverpool have been. I'm happy we put Liverpool 4th because they do look like the 4th best team in England right now. Like, they're not. You know, United, City, and Chelsea like are just sort of playing above it. Even like, well, no, actually Spurs. West Ham have been better, yeah.
Brentford.
No.
I'm joking.
Arsenal?
We're guessing. Brentford. Arsenal been the fucking worst team.
We're talking about the Premier League.
No. Right, Man City. 4 in the first week, 9 in the second week, and they obviously won 5-0 against.
What do we give Liverpool?
10-man Arsenal.
What do we give Liverpool?
5.
Yeah.
Could this be a 10 from City?
Yeah, it's got to be.
Yeah.
5-0.
I'm gonna go 9.
Like the way,
Like, it's only Arsenal.
I watched like 90 minutes of this game, and it was like,
10-man Arsenal.
mate, honestly,
Yeah, it's only Arsenal.
City just never got out of second gear. They were having fun.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
everyone on the team had the biggest fucking smile on their face the whole time.
You got to give it a 10.
Yeah, definitely. I
10.
think it's
First 10 of the season, boys.
if we give an
Man
Arsenal
United.
0, yeah, let's give City a 10.
The stats are well deserving of a 10. Jesus Christ. 25 shots, 10 on target, 81% possession.
19% possession.
81.
Gotta be doing better than
Oh
that.
yeah. Arsenal had 19% possession. One shot.
One shot.
Not one on
Off
target.
target.
185 passes.
To City's 757 passes.
And you only did 67%.
All right, we've moved on from them. We're on Man United now, okay?
I'm sorry, but every time we take the piss out of Arsenal, we dive a little bit deeper. Like, oh Jesus Christ!
Right, we've only got 4 minutes left of the podcast. We've got to finish this. Come on.
All right.
Go.
Man United. Right, they won 1-0 against Wolves.
They
It's
were
not very
pretty lucky to
convincing.
get that win,
They
though.
were. Sancho didn't look too great, in all honesty,
He didn't.
for his first start.
I think it's a.
They got a 9 in the first week, 4 in the second week.
Yeah,
6, I reckon.
Are we giving a 6? Yeah.
I think it's 6. I have a question, but I feel like if we go into it, we're gonna really run over. So I don't know if I should just. I'll throw it out there to discuss another time.
One-word answers.
Okay, does Marcus? Yeah, one-word answer because this would be interesting. Does Marcus Rashford make it into Man United's best team?
No.
No.
No. Jeez, that's crazy, isn't it? Like that's nuts. Okay, cool. Let's continue.
Newcastle.
We'll get part of that. We'll go into that because that'll be interesting.
They drew 2-2 with Southampton. 4 in the first week, 2 in the second week.
I'd like to just give both Newcastle and Southampton 2s every week. But like Newcastle were unlucky, but they shouldn't have given away the penalty. But they obviously got a last-minute winner to only then concede a really last
minute penalty.
Southampton really got away with it.
Yeah. I don't think it was particularly great from both teams, to be honest. I think we could both, even though I think it was a 4-goal game. I think you could get away with giving both teams like a 4 or like a 3.
Yeah,
because they were both pretty bad. They both got pretty lucky. Like
2 bad teams come together.
Yeah.
I don't think either of them have the squad to score higher than a 5 any given week.
Oh man.
No. Should we go with
They got a cap.
4?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we gonna go 4 for Southampton as well?
Yeah. I feel like I'll always give Newcastle -1 every week because they start Almiron. He's just an awful player, and he looks
ill.
The look of him annoys me. I feel that's so bad, but I don't know, his face just annoys me.
Yeah, he looks ill.
He looks like that kid who always gets in trouble.
Yeah, right. He's always like he has that permanent face of being dobbed. You've dobbed someone in, and they look at you, and you're like, that kind of thing. I don't know, but
Norwich, 2 in the first week, 0 last week, and they lost 2-1 against Leicester this week.
They got a goal.
Yeah.
I would almost give them a 5 because they actually gave us a really good game.
Yeah.
Almost a 5. Should we go for a 4?
I'm leaning 4 because they lost.
I'll go 4.
Okay, fair enough.
Cool. Tottenham, they won 1-0 against Watford again and scraped a little win. They got 8.
Nice
they got 8 in the first week, 6 in the second, and
1-0 FC.
I do think we've given them that 8. I think I know it was Man City, but I still think I actually looking back on that might score them too high, but obviously we'll stay with it. But yeah, they've been lucky.
Realistically, this is a 6. They're playing Watford.
Yeah, I think
and they got a lucky goal. Have you seen?
Yeah.
You saw the goal, right?
Yeah.
Solid free kick. It was fucking.
Nice one, Sonny.
But
I think I can't really give them that much. I don't know. It's such a Spurs. I've said this every week. Spurs are such a tough team to grade because they're not actually amazing, but they're winning. They're getting the job done.
I mean, if you look at their stats, it looks like
I think that's the definition of a 6, I would say.
Yeah. They're still playing that boring Jose Mourinho style football.
With 15
Nuno
shots,
hasn't changed it at all.
15 shots, 8 on target, and to score 1 against Watford.
Yeah.
It's not amazing. I mean, they got the job
6
done.
then.
I'm good with 6.
Yeah, back it.
I only recognise one name in Watford's backline. Yeah, 6.
Speaking of Watford, they're next. They got 8 in the first week as well, and then they got 2 last week. So a bit of a shock to the system.
I mean, I'm happy to give them maybe a 3 or 4, just because they could have let more in the back of the net.
I'll give them a 3.
Yeah, I don't think you can be too harsh on them losing 1-0 away at Spurs.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go 4 for Harry's.
4?
Harry,
Four.
I'll go.
Yeah, that's fair.
They did have.
Four.
Yeah, they weren't. They had 9 shots. That doesn't. I mean, that doesn't say a lot. They could be.
They're still trying to get this team to click, aren't they?
Yeah.
Right, last 2 teams. West Ham. They obviously drew against Palace at home. They got 7 in the first week, 9 last week, and this week they shall get.
West Ham. I'll be honest with you, they weren't that great against us. And we.
A couple of moments of class.
They had a couple of good moments and a couple of moments where we sort of, messed up basically and gave them opportunities. But I mean, we gave them the first half they were the better team. We just frustrated them and they got that goal. They got their first goal through a mistake from us, and then that second half was all us. Yeah, they got their second goal to go up, but literally straight off the back of that we got our equaliser and we had an opportunity at the end to make it 3-2, but his Gay's header just went over the bar. So I don't know, man. What do we give him for what do we give Palace for this?
6.
Okay, it's got to be a 4 or 5.
I think 5. Fair.
5, yeah.
5. Okay, I'd probably go 4 just because what they just done to Leicester and how they started, and then you play Palace, who with this fresh team, you should be picking up 3 points against us. We don't have we don't have Oliseh and Eze yet. We didn't have Edouard. We didn't have Hughes in the team. We hadn't scored up to that point. I don't know. I think it's pretty bad.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Yeah, I'll go 4. I'll back a 4.
Right. Wolves. They obviously lost 1-0 to
4?
United. Huh?
We're going 4 for West Ham. Yeah, cool. All right, just making sure.
Wolves, they lost 1-0 to United. They came. They had 4 in the first week, 5 last week. They've been a bit shit, really.
4 or 5 again because they've just been so middle of the just so average. They're not creating.
I think that's a little bit generous, because they've had a terrible start to the season.
They can't score.
Yeah.
They've
Traore's just on a bit of a sort of lost at the moment.
Well, he was playing well. He just can't finish his chances. He's the one that's actually giving them efforts and stuff. But I don't know. I do worry about Wolves this year.
Should we say? What was the score? What was the score last week? Wolves, they lost 1-0 to Tottenham last week, and they lost 1-0 again today.
I think considering United have
Sunday.
a bigger capability for scoring a lot of goals, to only lose 1-0, Like, again, the same. What game ago? That Spurs game. Like, for Watford not to let loads of goals go in and to then get some going forward, because they still had 15 shots, 16 on target, 44% possession. They weren't pushovers by any means. Just might let one go. I'd go 4. They still lost the game.
4's fair.
Yeah. Cool. Right. So let's run through the scores again. Arsenal 0, Aston Villa 5, Brentford 6, Brighton 3, Burnley 6, Chelsea third 9 in a row. Palace 6, Everton 7, Leeds 5, Leicester 5, Liverpool 5, Man City 10, Man United 6, Newcastle 4, Norwich 4, Southampton 4, Spurs 6, Watford 4, West Ham 4, and Wolves 4. A lot of 4s today.
There are a lot of like better, or middle of the pack teams that are doing shit at the moment.
Yeah,
which is quite interesting.
100%. I think Wolves were, considering sort of the last couple of seasons, or maybe not last season, but this couple of seasons before that, they were really starting to get somewhere in the Premier League and really pushing the sort of like.
It was between them and Leicester to knock into that top 6. And now look at it. Like,
I think Jimenez's injury started all that.
Yeah.
Now
they lost Jota, they lost Nuno, Jimenez. Is João Moutinho still there?
Yeah.
I think he might have left actually.
I think he might have left. Obviously, Rui Patricio's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rumours of Ruben Neves leaving. But...
They signed that Patrick Catrone, who's supposed to be quite a good young striker, but they fucking sent him out on loan last season when they signed him, and now again this season.
Yeah.
So,
Moutinho is still there.
Huh?
My bad.
Is there?
Moutinho is still a Wolves.
Oh, okay, fair enough. All right, well, let's wrap things up because we've got places to be and people to see, and Harry's got quizzes to do. So do us proud on the quiz tonight, H.
Yeah.
Will do.
Anyway, but to everyone watching, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Well, however you get this content, thank you for consuming it that way. We've been the Footy Fetish podcast. Make sure to like, subscribe, follow, notify, whatever you do. We're on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff. Yeah, and we will see you soon. I don't know what we're going to do for Tuesday's episode. News, and then I'll figure something out, basically. But I'll let you guys know if I need you.
We can review some World Cup qualifying games.
If they're good. If not, if I need you guys to do something, I'll let you know in good time anyway. But right, yeah, thanks everyone. Thanks boys for being on the pod today and doing this again. And I will see you guys next week on Tuesday. All right.
Laters.
Bye.
Bye.
Everybody. Later.
Bye.